Imagine a world where the most groundbreaking revelations weren't meticulously planned, but stumbled upon by sheer luck or accident. Take, for instance, the story of Alexander Fleming and the accidental discovery of penicillin. In 1928, Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, returned to his lab after a vacation to find a mold growing on a petri dish containing Staphylococcus. This wasn't just any mold, it was preventing the growth of the bacteria around it. That accidental contamination led to the discovery of penicillin, transforming medicine and saving countless lives. This is just one example of how unexpected events have shaped our understanding of the world. Accidents, oversights, and simple curiosity have often been the catalysts for some of history's most significant breakthroughs. Today, we're embarking on a journey through 25 unexpected historical discoveries made entirely by accident. From ancient civilizations unearthed by farmers to scientific principles revealed through chance encounters, prepare to be amazed by the role of serendipity in shaping our world. Get ready to explore how these unintended moments have rewritten history and continue to influence our lives today. Next up, we will explore one of the biggest accidental historical discoveries made by local farmers. The first discovery involves the unearthing of the Terracotta Army. Picture this, it's March of 1974 in Lintong County near Xi'an, China. A group of local farmers led by Yong Zhifa were digging a well to combat a persistent drought. As they toiled away, their shovels struck something hard. Initially, they dismissed it as just another rock or piece of pottery common in the area. But as they dug deeper, they unearthed something far more extraordinary than they could have ever imagined: fragments of a life-sized terracotta warrior. The initial reactions were a mix of confusion and curiosity. The farmers, unaware of the historical significance, reported their findings to local authorities. News of the discovery quickly reached archaeologists, who immediately recognized the importance of what had been found. The site was promptly secured and formal excavations began. As archaeologists delved further into the site, the scale of the discovery became astonishingly clear. What started as a few broken pieces of pottery soon revealed itself to be an entire army of terracotta warriors, horses, and chariots, all meticulously crafted and arranged in battle formation. It was an unparalleled archaeological find. The Terracotta Army's impact on our understanding of the Qin Dynasty is immeasurable. The army was commissioned by Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor of China, to accompany him in the afterlife. Each warrior is unique, with distinct facial features, hairstyles, and armor, reflecting the diversity of the emperor's actual army. The discovery provided unprecedented insights into the military organization, technology, and artistry of the Qin Dynasty, which had previously been shrouded in mystery. The accidental nature of this discovery cannot be overstated. It was purely by chance that these farmers, in their quest for water, stumbled upon one of the greatest archaeological treasures on Earth. Had it not been for their perseverance and the ensuing archaeological investigations, the Terracotta Army might have remained hidden for centuries, its secrets lost to time. As we consider this incredible find, we look toward the role of youth in the unexpected discovery of ancient cave paintings. Transitioning from the unearthing of ancient armies to the discovery of ancient art, our journey takes us to a different time, yet the theme of accidental revelation remains. The second discovery involves the Lascaux Cave Paintings. Imagine France during the early years of World War II, 1940. Four teenagers, Marcel Ravadat, Jacques Marcel, Georges Agnel, and Simon Cohen-Caz, were wandering through the countryside near Montignac in the Dordogne region. They were not archaeologists, nor were they searching for anything in particular. They were simply young adventurers exploring their surroundings. The story goes that Marcel's dog, Robot, fell into a hole. While trying to rescue his dog, Marcel and his friends discovered a narrow entrance into a cave. curiosity piqued, the boys widened the opening and ventured inside with a makeshift lamp. What they found was beyond anything they could have imagined. Walls adorned with hundreds of prehistoric paintings of animals, including horses, bison, deer, and bulls. The surprise element was immense. The teenagers were immediately struck by the beauty and detail of the paintings. They realized that they had stumbled upon something extraordinary, something untouched by time. It was a moment of profound awe and wonder, a connection to a distant past brought to life by chance. The Lascaux Cave Paintings are significant for several reasons. Firstly, their artistic quality is exceptional. The paintings, created an estimated 17,000 years ago during the Upper Paleolithic period, showcase a sophisticated understanding of animal anatomy and movement. The artists used a variety of techniques, including charcoal, ochre, and hematite, to create vibrant and dynamic images. Secondly, the paintings provide invaluable insights into the beliefs and practices of early humans. The animals depicted in the cave were likely important for survival, serving as sources of food, clothing, and tools, and the art also suggests a deep connection to the natural world and perhaps even spiritual or ritualistic practices. The accidental discovery of the Lascaux Cave forever changed our understanding of early human culture. It revealed the artistic capabilities and cognitive complexity of our ancestors, challenging previous assumptions about their level of development. As we marvel at the beauty and significance of the Lascaux Cave Paintings, we turn our attention to another accidental find, one that unlocked the secrets of ancient languages. Switching gears from prehistoric art to ancient languages, let's explore another accidental discovery that unlocked the secrets of the past, the Rosetta Stone. The year was 1799, during Napoleon Bonaparte's campaign in Egypt. French soldiers were hard at work in the town of Rashid, or Rosetta, reinforcing the walls of Fort Julien, a strategic point in their campaign. As they were demolishing an old, crumbling wall to make way for new fortifications, they stumbled upon a large, dark stone slab. Initially, the soldiers paid little attention to the stone. It was just another piece of rubble in a land full of ancient ruins, but one of the officers, Pierre-François Bouchard, recognized that the stone had inscriptions on it. What made this stone unique was that it had 3 different scripts: hieroglyphic, Demotic, and Greek. The soldiers realized it might be something significant, so they carefully documented the find and sent it to scholars associated with the French campaign. However, even among the scholars, there was no immediate understanding of the stone's true importance. Ancient Egypt was a subject of great interest, but the ability to read hieroglyphs had been lost for centuries. It wasn't until scholars began to compare the 3 scripts that the Rosetta Stone's potential became clear. The Greek inscription was easily readable, and it was recognized as a decree that was also written in hieroglyphic and Demotic. This meant that the Rosetta Stone was the key to unlocking the meaning of hieroglyphs, the ancient Egyptian writing system. The realization of its importance was gradual but profound. Once scholars understood that the Rosetta Stone provided a direct translation between known and unknown languages, the race to decipher hieroglyphs began in earnest. This accidental find opened up a whole new understanding of Egyptian history, culture, and religion. The stone provided insights that were previously unimaginable. From unlocking the secrets of ancient languages, we now shift our focus to the world of ancient royalty. Our next discovery takes us to Egypt once again, where another accidental find would capture the world's imagination. The 4th discovery unveils the story of a hidden pharaoh's resting place, a find that ignited a global fascination with ancient Egypt, King Tutankhamun's tomb. The Valley of the Kings near Luxor, Egypt, had been the focus of intense archaeological exploration for decades. Many tombs of pharaohs and nobles had already been discovered, but the tomb of Tutankhamun remained elusive. Howard Carter, a British archaeologist, had been meticulously searching the valley for years. driven by the belief that Tutankhamun's tomb was still hidden somewhere beneath the sands. After several seasons of fruitless searching, Carter's patron, Lord Carnarvon, was on the verge of ending the funding for the excavation. Carter, however, persuaded him to give it one more chance. It was in 1922 that fate intervened in the form of a young water boy. While carrying water, the boy stumbled upon a stone that turned out to be the top of a staircase leading down into the earth. This accidental stumble was the breakthrough Carter had been waiting for. Intrigued, Carter ordered his team to clear the area, and they soon unearthed a sealed doorway. The moment Carter peered through a small opening into the tomb is now legendary. As he later wrote, "At first I could see nothing, but presently, as my eyes grew accustomed to the darkness, details of the room within emerged slowly from the mist, strange animals, statues, and gold everywhere, the glint of gold." The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was significant for several reasons. Unlike many other royal tombs, it was relatively intact. Though not entirely untouched by tomb robbers, it contained an unparalleled collection of artifacts, including golden statues, chariots, furniture, and of course, the iconic golden burial mask of Tutankhamun. The treasures from the tomb provided invaluable insights into the life, death, and burial practices of an Egyptian pharaoh. The find captured the world's imagination, sparking a surge of interest in ancient Egypt. News of the discovery spread rapidly, captivating people from all walks of life. The artifacts from Tutankhamun's tomb have since been exhibited around the world, drawing massive crowds and continuing to inspire awe and wonder. From the golden treasures of a pharaoh's tomb, our journey now takes us to a collection of ancient texts discovered in a cave, texts that would reshape our understanding of religious history. Now, as we shift our focus from the glittering sands of Egypt, we journey to the arid landscape near the Dead Sea, where another chance encounter led to a discovery of immense historical and religious importance: the Dead Sea Scrolls. In 1947, a Bedouin shepherd boy named Muhammad ed-Dihib was searching for a lost goat near the ancient settlement of Qumran. While exploring the rocky terrain, he stumbled upon a cave. In an attempt to lure out the goat, he tossed a stone inside. Instead of a goat, he heard the sound of pottery breaking. Curious, he and his companions ventured into the cave. What they found inside was far more valuable than any lost animal. The cave contained a collection of ancient scrolls hidden in clay jars. These scrolls, which would later become known as the Dead Sea Scrolls, were remarkably well preserved due to the dry desert climate and the protective jars. The initial discovery led to further searches of nearby caves, uncovering more scrolls and fragments, ultimately comprising one of the most significant archaeological finds of the 20th century. The Dead Sea Scrolls contain a vast array of texts, including portions of the Hebrew Bible, such as fragments from almost every book in the Old Testament. What made them especially significant was their age. Dating back to between the 3rd century before Common Era and the 1st century Common Era, they were far older than any previously known biblical manuscripts. Besides biblical texts, the scrolls also included commentaries, apocryphal works, and sectarian documents that shed light on the beliefs and practices of Jewish communities during that period, including the Essenes, who are believed by many scholars to have lived at Qumran. The scrolls provide invaluable insights into the development of religious thought and the historical context of early Christianity. The accidental discovery by a shepherd boy has provided scholars with a treasure trove of information, deepening our understanding of a pivotal time in religious history. Having explored ancient religious texts, let's venture to the perfectly preserved streets of a city frozen in time by a volcanic eruption. Switching gears from ancient manuscripts to a city entombed by a volcanic eruption, we arrive at our next accidental discovery. The rediscovery of Pompeii began in 1748, not through deliberate archaeological exploration, but rather by sheer chance. workers were constructing drainage systems for agricultural purposes in the region near Mount Vesuvius when they unexpectedly stumbled upon the long-buried city. Imagine their surprise as they unearthed remnants of a civilization frozen in time. Pompeii had been completely buried under layers of volcanic ash and pumice following the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 Common Era. This cataclysmic event had obliterated the city along with its inhabitants, preserving it in a remarkably pristine state for over 1,600 years. The initial finds were met with curiosity more than comprehension. The workers didn't immediately realize the significance of what they had unearthed. It wasn't until the discovery of more substantial structures and artifacts that the magnitude of the find began to dawn on them. The early excavations were somewhat haphazard, driven more by the desire to retrieve valuable artifacts than by systematic archaeological investigation. However, as the scale of Pompeii became apparent, so did the need for a more organized approach. Gradually, archaeologists began to uncover the city's secrets, revealing houses, shops, streets, and public buildings, all preserved almost exactly as they had been on that fateful day. The accidental unearthing of Pompeii opened a window into the daily life of the ancient Romans, providing invaluable insights into their culture, society, and art. Now, let's set sail across the Mediterranean, where another accidental discovery awaited beneath the waves. Now, venturing into the realm of maritime mysteries, we uncover the next accidental discovery. The year was 1901, and a group of sponge divers were working off the coast of the Greek island of Antikythera. What began as a routine dive soon turned extraordinary when they stumbled upon an ancient Roman-era shipwreck resting on the seabed. Among the various artifacts retrieved was a curious, heavily corroded bronze device, now known as the Antikythera mechanism. Initially, there was significant confusion about the artifact. It appeared to be nothing more than a collection of corroded gears and dials, its purpose entirely obscure. No one on the team could fathom what this strange object might have been used for, and it was largely overlooked for several years. However, as researchers began to examine the fragments more closely, they gradually began to realize its complexity. Over time, through painstaking research and advanced imaging techniques, scientists discovered that the Antikythera mechanism was in fact an incredibly sophisticated astronomical calculator. Dating back to the 2nd century before Common Era, this device was capable of predicting eclipses, tracking the movements of the sun and moon, and even charting the positions of the planets. Its intricate system of gears and dials represented a level of technological achievement previously thought impossible for that era. The accidental retrieval of the Antikythera mechanism revolutionized our understanding of ancient Greek science and technology, showcasing the remarkable ingenuity of the ancient world. And speaking of ingenuity, our next discovery involves an accidental breakthrough that reshaped our understanding of the very building blocks of the universe. Pivoting from ancient marvels to the intricacies of modern physics, we now turn our attention to a breakthrough that occurred not in a dusty excavation site, but within the high-energy environment of a particle accelerator. In the 1970s, at the Stanford Linear Accelerator Center, also known as SLAC, Martin Perl and his team were conducting experiments involving the collision of electrons and positrons. Their initial goal was to study these fundamental particles and their interactions. However, what they stumbled upon was something entirely unexpected. During these experiments, Perl's team detected unusual events that defied the existing understanding of particle physics. They observed the production of particles that didn't quite fit into any known category. After much meticulous analysis, they concluded that they had discovered a new, heavier version of the electron, which they named the tau lepton. This finding was surprising because at the time, physicists believed they had already identified all the fundamental building blocks of matter. The discovery of the tau lepton was significant for several reasons. First, it expanded the standard model of particle physics. which is the theoretical framework that describes all known fundamental particles and their interactions. The Standard Model had to be revised to accommodate this new particle, indicating that our understanding of the universe was still incomplete. Secondly, the existence of the tau lepton implied that there might be even more undiscovered particles out there, leading to further research and experimentation. This accidental find opened up new avenues of exploration in particle physics, challenging existing theories and pushing scientists to develop a more comprehensive understanding of the fundamental nature of reality. Now, shifting gears once again, we'll explore a discovery that was made not in a high-tech lab, but in a prehistoric cave, thanks to the keen eyes of a young explorer. Now, venturing into the realm of prehistoric artistry, we uncover a tale of discovery that began with the innocent curiosity of a child. The ninth accidental discovery leads us to the cave of Altamira in northern Spain. In 1879, archaeologist Marcelino Sanz de Sochuola was excavating the cave, searching for evidence of early human life. However, it was his young daughter, Maria de Sochuola, who made the truly remarkable find. While her father was focused on the cave's entrance, 8-year-old Maria wandered deeper into the cave. Suddenly, she spotted something extraordinary on the ceiling, breathtaking paintings of bison, horses, and other animals. "Papa, look," she exclaimed, drawing her father's attention to the stunning artwork above. These were no ordinary drawings, they were vibrant, lifelike depictions of animals painted with remarkable skill. The discovery was immediately recognized as significant, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of prehistoric humans and their artistic capabilities. However, the initial reaction from the scientific community was far from enthusiastic. Many experts were skeptical, questioning the authenticity of the paintings. Some even accused Marcelino of forgery, suggesting that he had painted the images himself. This skepticism stemmed from the fact that the art was unlike anything found before, and it was difficult for some to believe that prehistoric humans were capable of such sophisticated art. The controversy surrounding the cave of Altamira lasted for many years. It wasn't until later discoveries of similar cave paintings in other parts of the world that the authenticity of the Altamira paintings was finally accepted. Today, the Cave of Altamira is recognized as one of the most important archaeological sites in the world, providing invaluable insights into the minds and lives of our prehistoric ancestors. Maria de Sochuola's accidental find not only revealed the artistic talents of early humans, but also challenged existing perceptions and paved the way for a greater appreciation of prehistoric art. With the echoes of ancient artwork still resonating, we now transition to a maritime mystery, a sunken ship, and an unexpected archaeological treasure. Transitioning from ancient art to ancient ships, our 10th accidental discovery carries us across the English Channel to Suffolk, England. The 10th accidental discovery, the Sutton Hoo ship burial. In 1939, landowner Edith Pretty, intrigued by several mounds on her property in Sutton Hoo, decided to investigate them. She hired Basil Brown, a self-taught archaeologist with a passion for local history, to conduct an excavation. Brown's background was not in formal archaeology. He was an amateur with a keen eye for detail and a deep knowledge of the area. His work initially focused on several smaller mounds, which yielded some interesting but not particularly spectacular finds. However, it was the largest mound that held the greatest secret. As Brown began to excavate this mound, he soon realized that he had stumbled upon something extraordinary. Beneath the earth, he unearthed the imprint of a large ship, a ghostly outline preserved in the sandy soil. This was no ordinary burial. It was the final resting place of a high-status individual, likely a king or nobleman, laid to rest with an astonishing array of treasures. The Sutton Hoo ship burial contained a wealth of artifacts that provided unprecedented insights into Anglo-Saxon culture. Among the finds were gold jewelry, silver tableware, weapons, armor, and ceremonial items. One of the most iconic objects was a magnificent helmet, adorned with intricate designs and bearing a striking resemblance to those depicted in Norse mythology. These artifacts revealed a sophisticated and vibrant society with skilled craftsmen, extensive trade networks, and complex religious beliefs. The discovery of the Sutton Hoo ship burial was a watershed moment in British archaeology. It transformed our understanding of the Anglo-Saxon period, revealing a level of wealth, artistry, and cultural complexity that had previously been underestimated. Basil Brown's accidental find, made possible by Edith Pretty's curiosity and support, not only unearthed a remarkable treasure but also rewrote a chapter in British history. As the echoes of Anglo-Saxon glory fade, we now turn our attention to another surprising find, this time involving metal detectors. Our journey through accidental discoveries now leads us to a field in Staffordshire, England, where an unassuming search would unveil a treasure trove of Anglo-Saxon artifacts. The 11th accidental discovery, the Staffordshire Hoard. In 2009, Terry Herbert, a metal detecting enthusiast, was granted permission by a farmer to search a field near Hammerwich, Staffordshire. Herbert had been metal detecting for years, often unearthing small coins or bits of scrap metal, but nothing could have prepared him for what he was about to find. Equipped with his metal detector, Herbert began his search, sweeping the field methodically. It wasn't long before his detector emitted a signal, indicating the presence of metal beneath the surface. As he dug, he uncovered a small piece of gold, intricately decorated. Initially thinking it was just a single, unusual find, he continued to search the area. To his astonishment, the signals kept coming, and he continued to unearth more and more pieces of gold. It soon became clear that he had stumbled upon something of immense historical significance. The Staffordshire Hoard consists of thousands of gold and silver Anglo-Saxon artifacts, including sword fittings, helmet fragments, crosses, and other decorative items. The sheer quantity and quality of the hoard were staggering, making it the largest Anglo-Saxon treasure ever discovered. The items were meticulously crafted, showcasing the skill and artistry of Anglo-Saxon metalworkers. Many of the objects were adorned with intricate patterns, inlaid with gemstones, and decorated with animal motifs. The hoard is believed to have been buried sometime in the 7th century AD, a period of great upheaval and conflict in Anglo-Saxon England. The discovery of the Staffordshire Hoard has had a profound impact on our understanding of the Anglo-Saxon period. It has provided invaluable insights into the wealth, warfare, and artistic achievements of this era. The circumstances of the hoard's burial remain a mystery, but it is likely that it was hidden for safekeeping during a time of war or invasion. Terry Herbert's accidental find has enriched our knowledge of Anglo-Saxon history. As Terry Herbert's metal detector fell silent, an unassuming manuscript with secrets yet to be unlocked rose to prominence, marking the transition to our 12th discovery. As the echoes of metal detectors fade, our attention now shifts towards a book of mystery, its secrets locked within an indecipherable script as we embark on the 12th accidental discovery, the Voynich manuscript. The Voynich manuscript resurfaced in 1912 when Wilfred Voynich, an antique book dealer, acquired it. Voynich came across the manuscript while sorting through a collection of books at the Villa Mondragon in Italy. The manuscript was among a chest of books that the Jesuit Collegium Romanum had decided to sell. Intrigued by its unusual appearance and the strange script it contained, Voynich purchased the manuscript, unaware of the enigma he was about to unleash upon the world. The Voynich manuscript is a medieval text, its pages filled with bizarre illustrations and writing in an unknown script that has defied all attempts at decipherment. The manuscript is named after Wilfred Voynich, who brought it to the attention of scholars and researchers. The manuscript's pages are filled with colorful drawings of plants, astronomical diagrams, and human figures, all rendered in a unique and peculiar style. However, it is the text that has captivated and frustrated scholars for over a century. the script used in the Voynich manuscript bears no resemblance to any known language, and despite numerous attempts, no one has been able to decipher its meaning. The manuscript has been subjected to intense scrutiny by cryptographers, linguists, and amateur sleuths alike, but its secrets remain stubbornly elusive. The origin and purpose of the Voynich manuscript are shrouded in mystery. Theories abound, ranging from elaborate hoaxes to coded alchemical treatises. Some believe that the manuscript is a work of genius, containing profound knowledge hidden in code, while others suggest that it is nothing more than a meaningless collection of symbols. Despite the lack of definitive answers, the Voynich manuscript continues to fascinate and intrigue, serving as a testament to the enduring power of unsolved mysteries. The mysteries of the Voynich manuscript still echoing, attention turns to the earth beneath our feet, where the past lies buried, waiting to be unearthed in the next discovery. As the cryptic pages of the Voynich manuscript fade from our view, we journey to northern Greece, where another accidental discovery was about to rewrite history. The tomb of Philip II of Macedon would soon be unearthed, revealing the splendor of a bygone era. In 1977, archaeologist Manolis Andronikos was excavating burial mounds at Vergina, a site long believed to be the ancient city of Aigai, the first capital of Macedon. Andronikos wasn't necessarily looking for Philip II's tomb specifically. His team was conducting a systematic exploration of the Great Tumulus, a large mound that seemed like a promising place to find royal burials. It was during this methodical excavation that they stumbled upon something extraordinary, a chamber virtually untouched by time. This was not just another tomb. Further excavations revealed that it was the tomb of Philip II, father of Alexander the Great. The discovery sent shockwaves through the archaeological world. The tomb's contents were remarkably well preserved, offering an unparalleled glimpse into the opulence of the Macedonian royalty. Among the treasures found within the tomb, one stood out above all the rest: the gold larnax. This ornate gold chest contained the cremated remains of Philip II, wrapped in a golden shroud. The larnax itself was a masterpiece of craftsmanship, adorned with intricate designs and symbols of Macedonian power. Alongside the gold larnax, the tomb was filled with a wealth of royal artifacts, including weapons, armor, jewelry, and ceremonial objects. These artifacts provided valuable insights into the life, death, and reign of Philip II, shedding light on the culture and customs of ancient Macedon. The accidental nature of Andronikos' discovery only added to its significance. It was through careful excavation and a bit of luck that one of the most important archaeological finds of the 20th century was made. Philip II's tomb was stumbled upon as part of a broader investigation, not as the result of a targeted search, highlighting how chance can play a crucial role in unveiling the past. From royal tombs to the bones of extinct giants, the next accidental discovery awaits, promising more revelations from ages past. Turning our attention to the southern hemisphere, the story of the moa bones in a cave unfolds in New Zealand. The first settlers of New Zealand, the Maori, arrived around 1300 CE, and it wasn't long before they accidentally discovered a remarkable sight, a cave filled with the bones of moa. Moa were an extinct group of giant flightless birds, some species of which were enormous, standing up to 12 feet tall. Imagine stumbling upon a hidden cave and finding yourself surrounded by the skeletal remains of these massive creatures. The state of the bones was often remarkably well preserved, protected by the cool, dry environment of the caves. These discoveries provided invaluable insights into the lives of these birds, their diet, and their eventual extinction. The accidental find had significant implications for understanding the moa's extinction. Initially, it was believed that natural events might have led to their demise, but the discovery of moa bones in association with human artifacts told a different story. It became clear that the arrival of humans in New Zealand played a significant role in the moa's extinction through hunting and habitat destruction. The Moa bones found in caves were not just a paleontological curiosity. They were a window into a lost world and a stark reminder of the impact humans can have on fragile ecosystems. This accidental discovery reshaped our understanding of New Zealand's natural history in surprising ways. As we reflect on the accidental discovery of the Moa bones, we prepare to cross the seas once again, this time to explore the depths of the ocean, where the wreckage of a Tudor warship awaited rediscovery. Charting a course from the terrestrial to the marine, we now turn our attention to the story of the Mary Rose. The Mary Rose was a Tudor warship that met a tragic end in 1545, sinking during a battle against the French fleet in the Solent, the strait between the Isle of Wight and the coast of Great Britain. For centuries, the ship lay forgotten on the seabed, a ghostly relic of a bygone era. The search for the Mary Rose was a long and arduous one, involving years of planning, research, and countless hours spent scanning the seabed. Yet, despite the meticulous calculations and advanced technology, the rediscovery of the Mary Rose in 1971 was not the result of precise navigation but of an accidental find during a sonar survey. While conducting a survey, the team stumbled upon an anomaly that turned out to be the long-lost warship. It was a moment of unexpected triumph, a testament to the unpredictable nature of discovery. With the Mary Rose located, the next challenge was to excavate and raise the ship, a process that took over a decade. The excavation was a painstaking task, involving divers meticulously clearing away centuries of accumulated sediment and carefully recovering artifacts. The raising of the Mary Rose in 1982 was a momentous occasion broadcast live around the world. The Mary Rose offered an unparalleled glimpse into Tudor naval life. The ship was like a time capsule, filled with everyday items that had been preserved by the unique underwater environment. Cannons, longbows, and other weapons revealed the technology of warfare in the 16th century. Personal items such as clothing, tools, and even food remains provided insights into the lives of the sailors who had once called the Mary Rose home. The discovery and excavation of the Mary Rose not only recovered a lost piece of history, but also transformed our understanding of Tudor England. Having explored the depths to uncover the secrets of the Mary Rose, let's now journey to the sun-kissed shores of India, where the underwater city of Dwarka awaits its turn in our chronicle of accidental discoveries. Venturing from the North Atlantic to the Arabian Sea, the spotlight now shines on the underwater city of Dwarka. Marine archaeologists engaged in routine surveys off the coast of Gujarat, India, made an unexpected discovery: the submerged city of Dwarka. This accidental find has stirred considerable excitement, as it potentially connects to the legendary city of Dwarka, described in ancient Hindu texts as the glorious capital of Lord Krishna. The scriptures speak of a magnificent city that was eventually submerged into the sea after Krishna's departure from the earthly realm. The discovery of the underwater city has profound historical and cultural significance. The structures found include what are believed to be remnants of city walls, gateways, and other architectural features, displaying advanced urban planning and construction techniques. Artifacts retrieved from the site, such as pottery, beads, sculptures, and other objects, offer a glimpse into the life and times of the people who once inhabited this city. These findings provide vital clues about ancient civilizations and trade routes. The accidental discovery of Dwarka has opened up new directions for archaeological research and has ignited public imagination, offering tangible evidence of a city long considered mythical. The site continues to be explored, with ongoing efforts to unearth more secrets and reveal further details about Dwarka's history and its place in human civilization. As the exploration of Dwarka advances, the narrative shifts to the cosmos, where an astronomer's quest for pulsars led to an unexpected discovery that would alter our understanding of planetary systems. Shifting our gaze from the depths of the ocean to the vast expanse of space, we uncover another accidental discovery that revolutionized our understanding of the universe. The accidental discovery of the terrestrial planets of the pulsar PSR 1257+12 system by astronomer Alexander Wolskson in 1992 is a fascinating tale of scientific serendipity. Wolskson, while meticulously researching pulsars, stumbled upon something entirely unexpected. Pulsars are rapidly rotating neutron stars that emit beams of electromagnetic radiation. These beams sweep through space, and when they cross our line of sight, we detect them as regular pulses, much like a cosmic lighthouse. Wolskson was studying the pulsar PSR 1257+12 when he noticed anomalies in the timing of its pulses. These irregularities were slight, but they were persistent and puzzling. Initially, Wolskson was skeptical. The prevailing scientific consensus at the time suggested that planets could not exist around pulsars due to the extreme conditions, including intense radiation and violent supernova explosions that form these neutron stars. However, as he continued to analyze the data, a pattern emerged. The timing variations could be explained by the presence of objects orbiting the pulsar, causing it to wobble slightly. These objects were, in fact, planets, the first confirmed extrasolar planets ever discovered. The confirmation process was rigorous. Wolskson and his team conducted further observations and analyses to rule out any other possible explanations. They meticulously modeled the orbital dynamics of the planets to ensure that their presence accurately accounted for the observed timing variations. The discovery of these planets had a profound impact on the field of astronomy. It demonstrated that planets could form and survive in the most extreme environments, challenging existing theories of planet formation and opening up new avenues for the search for exoplanets. It also expanded the scope of where we might find life in the universe, considering that even pulsar systems, once deemed inhospitable, could harbor planetary bodies. The discovery of the first extrasolar planets around PSR 1257+12 paved the way for future discoveries in the field of exoplanetary science. Now we turn our attention back to Earth, specifically to the arid landscapes near the Dead Sea. Returning to the area of the groundbreaking initial discovery, we find that the story of the Dead Sea Scrolls doesn't end with the first cave. In the years following the 1947 find by a Bedouin shepherd, further accidental discoveries continued to enrich our understanding of this pivotal historical collection. Bedouin shepherds, while traversing the rugged terrain near Qumran, stumbled upon additional caves containing fragments of the Dead Sea Scrolls. These subsequent discoveries were not the result of organized archaeological expeditions, but rather chance encounters as the shepherds searched for lost sheep or sought shelter in the numerous caves dotting the landscape. The contents of these additional caves varied, but they collectively added significantly to the Dead Sea Scrolls collection. They included fragments of biblical texts, apocryphal works, commentaries, and sectarian writings, providing a more complete picture of the religious and cultural landscape of the time. Some fragments offered alternative versions of biblical stories, while others shed light on the beliefs and practices of the Essenes, the Jewish sect believed to have inhabited Qumran. These additional discoveries reinforced the immense religious and historical significance of the Dead Sea Scrolls. They confirmed the antiquity of the texts, provided new insights into Jewish thought and practice during the Second Temple period, and offered valuable context for understanding the origins of Christianity. The ongoing accidental discoveries near Qumran underscored the element of chance in archaeological finds and the potential for even more hidden treasures to be unearthed. Our journey now transitions from ancient texts to a different kind of historical puzzle, one involving a mysterious manuscript. Switching gears from ancient scrolls to sacred spaces, we now turn our attention to Rome, where an unexpected discovery beneath a venerable basilica stirred the echoes of early Christian history. The crypt of the Basilica di San Paolo Fuori le Mura, St. Paul outside the walls, was accidentally discovered in 2006 during renovations. Workers engaged in routine maintenance unexpectedly stumbled upon the ancient burial site. This finding was not the result of a deliberate search, but emerged as an unintended consequence of the basilica's ongoing restoration efforts. The crypt's condition at the time of discovery reflected centuries of history and neglect. While the space was largely intact, it bore the marks of time, with sections showing wear and damage. Layers of accumulated sediment and debris partially obscured the original features, but restorers carefully cleared the crypt, revealing its historical significance. The crypt's primary content and most significant feature is the tomb of Saint Paul the Apostle. The burial site is believed to hold the remains of the Apostle Paul, one of the most influential figures in the spread of Christianity. In addition to the tomb, the crypt contained other artifacts and architectural elements of historical interest, including remnants of early Christian art, inscriptions, and structural components dating back to the basilica's original construction in the 4th century. The discovery of the crypt holds profound significance as it confirms the long-held tradition of the Apostle Paul's burial at this location. It provides physical evidence that connects the Apostle Paul to Rome and underscores the importance of the Basilica di San Paolo as a pilgrimage site and a center of Christian worship. The accidental unearthing of St. Paul's crypt not only enriches our understanding of early Christian history, but also deepens the spiritual connection for believers around the world. As we reflect on the chance discovery of St. Paul's crypt, we turn our gaze toward another remarkable testament to human history, unearthed through a similar stroke of serendipity in Turkey. Venturing further into the realm of archaeological marvels, our next accidental discovery transports us to Turkey, where the enigmatic site of Göbekli Tepe stands as a testament to humanity's ancient past. Local shepherds were the first to notice unusual stones scattered across a hilltop. However, it wasn't until archaeologist Klaus Schmidt recognized the site's archaeological potential that formal excavations began in 1994. Schmidt's trained eye saw beyond the surface, identifying these stones as part of a much larger, significant structure. Göbekli Tepe holds immense significance as one of the oldest known religious structures ever discovered. Dating back approximately 11,600 years, it predates both pottery and the widespread adoption of agriculture. The site features massive T-shaped pillars adorned with intricate carvings of animals, abstract symbols, and other complex imagery. These carvings provide insights into the beliefs and worldview of the people who built and used the site, offering glimpses into their spiritual practices and social structures. The accidental initial observation by local shepherds played a pivotal role in bringing Göbekli Tepe to the attention of archaeologists. Without their chance encounters with the site's unusual stones, Göbekli Tepe might have remained hidden beneath the earth, its secrets still unknown to the modern world. Their observations sparked the curiosity that led to the recognition of the site's archaeological potential. The story of Göbekli Tepe is another compelling reminder of how accidental discoveries can revolutionize our understanding of history. As we consider the role of chance in unearthing such significant sites, our journey through unexpected finds continues, drawing us next to the Dead Sea Scrolls where further surprises await. As the sands of time continue to shift, so too does the story of accidental discoveries, revealing that some finds are not isolated events but the start of ongoing revelations. The Dead Sea Scrolls and the Lascaux Cave Paintings, each initially discovered by chance, exemplify this, with subsequent accidental finds adding layers to their already significant historical value. The Dead Sea Scrolls, first unearthed by a Bedouin shepherd, yielded additional fragments in the caves surrounding Qumran in the years that followed the original find. These later discoveries, much like the initial one, occurred as local Bedouins and archaeologists explored the rugged terrain in search of shelter or other ancient artifacts. Each new fragment, often found tucked away in crevices or buried beneath layers of sediment, contributed another piece to the puzzle, expanding our understanding of Jewish religious thought during the Second Temple period. The serendipitous nature of these finds highlights how persistent exploration and local knowledge can uncover hidden treasures of immense historical significance. Similarly, the Lascaux Cave Paintings, famously discovered by 4 teenagers, saw later accidental discoveries of additional chambers and artworks within the cave system. As researchers and explorers continued to study the cave, they stumbled upon previously unknown areas adorned with further prehistoric art. These secondary discoveries enhanced the initial find, providing additional insights into the techniques, styles, and subjects of the cave paintings. The later discoveries reinforced the importance of Lascaux as a significant site of early human artistic expression. They demonstrated that even well-known sites can still hold secrets waiting to be uncovered through continued exploration and chance encounters. These follow-up discoveries not only reinforced the initial finds but also added further depth to our understanding, illustrating the dynamic nature of archaeological exploration and the potential for continuous revelation. With such accidental discoveries adding layers of depth, we now turn our attention to other instances where initial findings have broadened our current-day understanding. In the realm of ongoing exploration, some accidental discoveries are not isolated events, but rather the beginning of a series of incremental revelations that continue to shape our understanding of history. The fragments related to the Antikythera mechanism, the expansion of the Terracotta Army, and the continuous findings in Pompeii exemplify this phenomenon. These sites, initially brought to light through chance encounters, continue to yield new and exciting information through ongoing exploration and accidental finds. The Antikythera mechanism, an ancient astronomical calculator recovered from a Roman-era shipwreck in 1901, continues to reveal its secrets as new fragments are discovered at the same underwater site. These ongoing finds, often made during routine archaeological dives, contribute to a more complete reconstruction and understanding of the device's function and complexity. Each fragment, carefully analyzed and pieced together with existing knowledge, adds another layer to our appreciation of ancient Greek science and technology. The accidental nature of these discoveries underscores the potential for continued exploration to unearth hidden aspects of our past. Turning to the east, the Terracotta Army, initially discovered by farmers digging a well in 1974, continues to expand as new warriors and artifacts are accidentally uncovered within the complex. Both farmers and archaeologists stumble upon these finds, often during agricultural work or planned excavations. Each new discovery adds to the scale and grandeur of Emperor Qin Shi Huang's mausoleum, providing additional insights into the dynasty's military organization, artistic achievements, and funerary practices. The accidental uncovering of new figures, chariot parts, and weaponry highlights the vastness of the site and the potential for further surprises. Similarly, in Pompeii, the rediscovery of the city began in 1748, and since then, the accidental discoveries of new buildings, artworks, and artifacts have been persistent. As excavation efforts continue, workers and researchers stumble upon previously unknown areas, perfectly preserved by volcanic ash. These finds, often made during routine maintenance or construction projects, provide additional insights into daily life in ancient Rome, showcasing the city's architecture, commerce, and culture. The ongoing nature of these discoveries demonstrates the potential for continued exploration to reveal hidden aspects of Pompeii and its inhabitants. The incremental nature of these discoveries and their cumulative impact on historical knowledge significantly enhance our understanding of those particular ancient civilizations. As we see the effects of these discoveries, let's now pivot to considering the immediate reactions and initial assessments that followed these accidental discoveries. Turning our attention to another facet of these remarkable events, let's consider the initial impact of these accidental finds. The immediate reactions to accidental discoveries often range from disbelief and skepticism to excitement and awe. When local farmers in China stumbled upon fragments of the Terracotta Army while digging a well, their initial assessment was far from recognizing the scale and significance of their finding. It took the arrival of archaeologists to reveal the monumental importance of the site as an imperial tomb complex. Similarly, the teenagers who accidentally discovered the Lascaux Cave Paintings in 1940 could hardly fathom that they had stumbled upon prehistoric art of immense cultural value. Their prompt reporting of the discovery, however, set in motion a chain of events that revealed the cave's full splendor. These initial assessments frequently challenge existing theories and open new avenues for research. The discovery of the Antikythera mechanism, for instance, baffled scientists for years. Its complexity and sophistication defied conventional wisdom about ancient Greek technology, leading to extensive research and re-evaluation of historical technological capabilities. The Dead Sea Scrolls, found by a Bedouin shepherd, revolutionized biblical studies and offered unparalleled insights into ancient Jewish religious thought. These scrolls contained previously unknown religious texts and shed new light on the origins of Christianity. Furthermore, the accidental discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 ignited worldwide interest in ancient Egypt and spurred decades of archaeological exploration. The tomb's contents, remarkably intact, provided invaluable details about Egyptian royal life, religious practices, and funerary customs. Each of these accidental discoveries not only captivates the public imagination, but also serves as a catalyst for further investigation and scholarly discourse, thus demonstrating the power of chance encounters in transforming our understanding of history. As we consider the implications of these accidental finds, it's crucial to acknowledge the important contributions of amateur enthusiasts and local residents who often play a key role in bringing these discoveries to light. Now, shifting our focus to the unsung heroes of archaeological and historical breakthroughs, let's elaborate on the significant role of amateur enthusiasts, local residents, and ordinary people in accidental discoveries. These individuals often possess a unique connection to the land and an unvarnished curiosity that professionals might overlook. Their attentiveness to unusual details has frequently led to major breakthroughs, underscoring the value of citizen involvement in expanding our historical knowledge. Highlighting instances, consider Terry Herbert, a metal-detecting enthusiast who stumbled upon the Staffordshire hoard in 2009 while searching a farmer's field in England. Herbert's diligence and use of his metal detector revealed a treasure trove of Anglo-Saxon artifacts, radically transforming our understanding of the period's artistry and warfare. Without Herbert's hobby and his willingness to explore, this hoard might have remained hidden indefinitely. Similarly, Basil Brown, an amateur archaeologist hired by landowner Edith Pretty, discovered the Sutton who shipped burial in 1939. Brown's methodical approach and keen eye allowed him to identify the subtle earthworks on Pretty's property as burial mounds, leading to the excavation of one of the most significant Anglo-Saxon finds in history. His lack of formal credentials did not hinder his ability to recognize and unearth a site of immense historical importance. Moreover, the initial observations at Göbekli Tepe were made by local shepherds who noticed unusual stones protruding from the ground. While they may not have immediately recognized the archaeological potential of these stones, their reports eventually caught the attention of archaeologist Klaus Schmidt, who initiated excavations in 1994. This site has since been recognized as one of the oldest known religious structures, demonstrating how local knowledge can pave the way for groundbreaking discoveries. Amateur enthusiasts and local residents often possess a deep-seated knowledge of their surroundings and a willingness to investigate anomalies that might escape the notice of trained professionals. Their involvement highlights the idea that discovery is not solely the domain of experts, but can arise from the curiosity and attentiveness of anyone connected to the land. As we continue, we'll examine challenges and ethical considerations around the preservation and study of accidentally discovered artifacts and sites. Turning our attention now to the complexities that arise after an accidental discovery, preservation and study introduce significant challenges and ethical considerations. The immediate aftermath of such a find often presents a race against time and the elements, emphasizing the critical need for careful handling and thorough documentation. Artifacts, especially those exposed after centuries or millennia, can be exceedingly fragile. Exposure to air, light, and changes in humidity can cause rapid deterioration, making immediate, expert intervention essential. Ethical considerations also come into play, particularly regarding ownership, cultural sensitivity, and scientific integrity. Determining who rightfully owns the discovered artifacts can be contentious, especially when discoveries occur on private land or involve items of significant cultural heritage. Legal frameworks vary across countries, and disputes may arise among finders, landowners, governments, and indigenous communities. Cultural sensitivity requires that discovered items be treated with respect and studied in a manner that honors their cultural origins. This is particularly important when dealing with human remains or sacred objects, where traditional beliefs and practices must be carefully considered. Scientific integrity demands meticulous documentation of the discovery context, including the precise location, associated finds, and environmental conditions. This information is crucial for accurately interpreting the artifact's significance and avoiding any potential for misrepresentation or loss of data. Effective preservation strategies involve a range of techniques, from on-site stabilization to laboratory conservation. On-site stabilization may include temporary shelters to protect the site from weather, as well as the careful removal and packaging of artifacts for transport. In the laboratory, conservators employ specialized methods to clean, repair, and stabilize artifacts, often using non-invasive techniques to minimize damage. Digital technologies such as three-dimensional scanning and photogrammetry play a crucial role in documenting artifacts and sites, creating detailed records that can be studied and shared globally. These technologies also allow for the creation of replicas for display, reducing the need to handle the original artifacts. As we navigate these complexities, we will see how these discoveries have reshaped our understanding of history, challenging established narratives and providing new insights into past civilizations and events. Considering these aspects, it becomes evident how unexpected discoveries profoundly impact our understanding of history. These finds often challenge established narratives, prompting historians and archaeologists to reassess previous interpretations and assumptions. The Terracotta Army, for example, revealed a previously underappreciated scale of the Qin Dynasty's military power and imperial ambition, showcasing an unprecedented level of organization and craftsmanship. Before its accidental unearthing, historical accounts provided a more limited view of this period. Similarly, the Dead Sea Scrolls revolutionized our understanding of early Judaism and the origins of Christianity. The texts contained within these scrolls offered new perspectives on biblical texts and religious practices, compelling scholars to reconsider the development of monotheistic religions. The discovery of Pompeii provided an unparalleled snapshot of Roman daily life, frozen in time by the eruption of Mount Vesuvius. The city's remarkably preserved buildings, artifacts, and even human remains offered insights into the social structures, economic activities, and artistic tastes of the Roman Empire that written records alone could not provide. This accidental preservation allowed historians to move beyond traditional sources, gaining a more nuanced and vivid understanding of Roman society. The Antikythera mechanism challenged previous assumptions about the technological capabilities of the ancient Greeks. Its intricate system of gears and dials demonstrated a level of scientific sophistication that was not previously attributed to this period, prompting a re-evaluation of ancient Greek science and engineering. Göbekli Tepe, with its monumental stone structures and intricate carvings, has transformed our understanding of the origins of religion and civilization. Dating back over 11,000 years, this site suggests that complex religious practices and monumental construction predated the development of agriculture, challenging the conventional view that sedentary agriculture was a prerequisite for social complexity. These unexpected discoveries serve as powerful reminders that our understanding of history is constantly evolving. They highlight the importance of remaining open to new evidence and being willing to revise established narratives in light of new information. As exploration continues, we can anticipate further accidental discoveries that will continue to reshape our comprehension of past civilizations and events. This leaves us contemplating what the future of accidental discoveries might hold, considering advancements in technology and exploration, and the vast amount of unexplored territory both on land and sea. Turning our gaze toward tomorrow, the potential for future accidental discoveries remains vast, fueled by advancements in technology and the sheer scope of unexplored territories. As we develop more sophisticated tools for exploration, the likelihood of stumbling upon unexpected historical treasures only increases. Consider the possibilities that lie beneath the ocean depths, where countless shipwrecks and submerged settlements await rediscovery. Advanced sonar technology and remotely operated vehicles are making it easier than ever to explore these underwater realms, promising new insights into maritime history and ancient civilizations. Similarly, archaeological surveys on land are becoming more precise and comprehensive, thanks to technologies like ground-penetrating radar and aerial drones. These tools allow researchers to map subsurface features and identify potential dig sites with greater accuracy, increasing the chances of uncovering hidden structures and artifacts. Furthermore, the rise of citizen science and crowdsourcing initiatives is empowering amateur enthusiasts to contribute to the discovery process. With the increasing availability of metal detectors and online platforms for reporting finds, ordinary individuals are playing a more active role in uncovering historical treasures. These collaborative efforts expand the reach of archaeological exploration, tapping into a wealth of local knowledge and enthusiasm. The ongoing exploration of caves and remote regions also holds immense potential for accidental discoveries. Caves, in particular, often serve as natural time capsules, preserving human remains, artifacts, and environmental records that offer valuable insights into past climates and human behavior. As we venture further into these unexplored frontiers, we can anticipate the unearthing of new evidence that will challenge existing assumptions and reshape our understanding of history. These future discoveries may shed light on previously unknown civilizations, reveal lost technologies, and provide new perspectives on the human experience. The spirit of serendipity will undoubtedly continue to play a crucial role in this ongoing quest, reminding us that some of the most significant breakthroughs arise from unexpected encounters and chance observations. This makes one consider the broader significance of serendipity in scientific and historical research, noting how chance encounters and unexpected events can lead to transformative breakthroughs. Turning now to a wider view, the role of serendipity extends far beyond individual discoveries, shaping the course of scientific and historical research in profound ways. Chance encounters and unexpected events often serve as catalysts for transformative breakthroughs, challenging established paradigms and opening up new avenues of inquiry. Consider, for instance, the discovery of penicillin by Alexander Fleming in 1928. Fleming's accidental observation of mold-inhibiting bacterial growth revolutionized medicine, leading to the development of antibiotics and saving countless lives. Similarly, the accidental discovery of cosmic microwave background radiation by Arno Penzias and Robert Woodrow Wilson in 1964 provided crucial evidence supporting the Big Bang theory, transforming our understanding of the universe's origins. These examples highlight a fundamental aspect of scientific progress, the ability to recognize and capitalize on unexpected observations. serendipity favors the prepared mind, rewarding those who are attentive to anomalies and willing to pursue unconventional lines of investigation. In historical research, accidental discoveries can also lead to significant reinterpretations of past events. The unearthing of previously unknown documents, artifacts, or archaeological sites can challenge existing narratives, forcing historians to reconsider their understanding of key periods and developments. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls, for instance, shed new light on the religious and cultural landscape of ancient Judea, prompting a re-evaluation of early Jewish and Christian history. Moreover, serendipity underscores the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration and open-minded exploration. By bringing together researchers from diverse fields and encouraging them to share their insights and perspectives, we can foster an environment conducive to accidental discoveries. Chance encounters between scientists, historians, and other experts can spark unexpected connections, leading to innovative solutions and novel interpretations. The recognition that we must embrace the unpredictable nature of discovery, celebrate the role of chance, and cultivate a spirit of curiosity and open-mindedness will be key to unlocking future breakthroughs and propelling scientific and historical knowledge forward. What awaits in the final section will bring everything together. As our exploration draws to a close, let's reflect on the remarkable tapestry of accidental discoveries we've unveiled, from the Terracotta Army unearthed by unassuming farmers to the Antikythera mechanism recovered from the depths of the sea. Each of these unexpected finds underscores a profound truth. Chance often plays a pivotal role in shaping our understanding of history and science. The very narratives that define our past and guide our future are frequently punctuated by serendipitous moments, unforeseen circumstances that lead to transformative breakthroughs. Consider how the Dead Sea Scrolls, stumbled upon by a shepherd boy, revolutionized our understanding of ancient religious texts, or how the rediscovery of Pompeii, initiated by workers digging drainage systems, offered a snapshot of Roman life frozen in time. These instances remind us that progress is not always a linear, planned endeavor, but rather a dynamic process shaped by curiosity, attentiveness, and the willingness to embrace the unexpected. It is through these accidental discoveries that we challenge existing assumptions, expand our horizons, and gain deeper insights into the complexities of the world around us. In the realm of science, accidental discoveries have proven equally impactful. The accidental discovery of the tau lepton at the Stanford Linear Accelerator Center expanded our knowledge of particle physics, while the discovery of the first extrasolar planets around the pulsar PSR 1257+12 opened up new avenues of exploration in the search for life beyond Earth. These examples illustrate the importance of maintaining a spirit of open-mindedness and adaptability, remaining receptive to the unexpected and willing to pursue unconventional lines of inquiry. As we look to the future, let us remember the lessons of the past, cultivating an environment that embraces serendipity and celebrates the power of chance in unlocking new knowledge and understanding. We hope that this journey through accidental discoveries has sparked a sense of wonder and appreciation for the unpredictable nature of discovery. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content.